Radio Raheem here with the ghost, Robert Guerrero. You know, I feel like it's been a long time since we spoke. Last time I talked to you, you were ringside, you were a little bloody, you know, but you had been through a war and you came out victorious. You were looking good that night. How do you feel today?
Oh, I feel great. You know, to get that fight back in the ring, you know, especially a war with Kamagai, you know, everybody loved it. It's one of those fights that that the fans appreciate and love. But you know what? I feel real good, and man, I'm ready for this fight. I can't wait. You know, I got a tough customer in front of me, Thurman. You know, he's very smart in the ring. He's powerful, and you know, but I'm ready. I'm ready to take care of business.
You know, you're a tough, gritty fighter. People have always known that about you. You've shown that in the ring. Coming off the Floyd Mayweather loss, and then, you know, like I said, that tough fight with Kamagai. Where are you right now, like in your development as a fighter? You think that Mayweather fight improved you mentally? Where are you at? Like, people, where are you?
Oh, most definitely that Mayweather fight improved me. You know, after taking a loss, you know, after 10 years of you know, on a win streak, you know, it sets you back, and you look at everything. You assess yourself. Hey, what am I doing wrong? What can I do to be better? And you know this already. I added CrossFit in. Now, you know, first time the last fight is. You know, I added it in, and you can see the difference in, you know, the punching power and the, you know, the movements and stuff, the speed. You know, now that we got that out of the way, we started to fine-tune it. We started to fine-tune it and adjust it to what I need to be ready for fights. So, you know, I'm ready to go, and, you know, it's about being smart in the ring and sticking to your game plans. I kind of tend to sometimes not stick to them, like my father gets kind of mad at me, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
You know, this is the day before the weigh-in. You're not looking gaunt. You're not looking drained. You look flush and comfortable. Are you accrediting the CrossFit with that? Are you bringing something new into your diet?
Oh, most definitely. You know, CrossFit's like a lifestyle. You know, on my off time, I'm doing it. And, you know, it keeps my body in shape, keeps me very healthy. You know, so when it's time to fight, you know, you're in the gym just focusing on what you got to do. And, you know, I'm very, very well off. You know, my body feels great. I'm thirsty. You actually spilled my water. But, you know, it's a lifestyle. And, you know, after being this long in you know, professional boxing, you learn to take care of yourself, and you learn to be a true professional and not to get out of hand, and to keep yourself in shape. And that's what you got to do if you want to last in this sport.
Now, a guy on the come up who's looking for that Floyd Mayweather fight, you remember what that was like. I think you called him out during my interview. And Thurman is where you once were, you know. He's a hot fighter, and he's looking for a big payday, and you're in his way. When you step in the ring with him, do you feel like your experience will advantage you? And what is it that you see about Thurman that you feel like you could expose?
You know, he's hungry. I mean, he's hungry. Literally right now, he's hungry. I've seen him up on the stage. So you watch out your microphone. You might take a bite out of it. But you know, it's you know, he really is a hungry fighter. You know, he wants to be in that position. You know, he wants to be on the top. You know, so I know how he feels, and you know, everybody wants that Mayweather fight. Everybody wants to get in the ring with Mayweather, and you know, this is his first step to getting into that position. So you know, that right there, you know, it poses a great challenge for me, because I know he's coming game. Nobody wants to lose and shatter their undefeated record. So, you know, he's coming well prepared, and you know, I'm hungry too, though. After that Mayweather loss, it's like, man, dude, I want to get it back. I want to get it back, and I want to get back in position to fight him. So, you know, take care of Thurman Saturday night, and you know what? There's a big possibility of that fight coming again. But you know, we got to focus on Thurman and take care of business there.
You know, Keith is long. He likes, you know, long right hands, jabs. People expect you to kind of be inside and be rough and tumble. Talk to me about how you're going to get rid of Thurman on Saturday night. I mean, you don't have to drop your whole game plan, but give me some idea about your mindset going in.
You know, just come and fight. Just come and fight. Make the adjustments I got to make. Get in there, do what I love to do, and you know, see if he could deal with it. See if he could deal with it, and see how he reacts, because you know, he is a very intelligent fighter. He makes those adjustments where if he knows he can't get you out of there, he's going to box your ears off. So, you know, I got pretty big ears, and it's, you know, a lot of boxing to do, so better be ready for it.
And like you say, he's not the only hungry one, man. You're looking to scrapping to get back to the top. This is like a rebirth for you and an introduction from people who maybe hadn't been avid fight fans up until now. You're on NBC Network, you know? So the new fans, the people who are just now going to be introduced to Robert Guerrero, for the Robert Guerrero, you know, reboot, the next phase of your career, what are people going to be saying? How, like, describe the new Robert Guerrero and describe him to the people who don't know you yet.
You know, first of all, they're going to fall in love with the fighting style. How I come to fight every time. I come and pour my heart out in that ring. Everybody knows that. You know, come in with a lot of true grit and do what I have to do in the ring. If I have to slug it out, I'll slug it out. If I can box a guy and outbox him, I'll box him. So I think the general public's going to fall in love with the style and appreciate it. And also, too, they're not just going to fall in love with the style. They're going to fall in love with just the human interest story. My wife battling cancer, her being 5 years, just hitting 5 years cancer-free. What I did for her as a husband, where I stepped away from boxing and just walked away, left my world championship to be by her side to fight cancer. I think that right there is going to resonate with all the fans, and it's gonna really open a lot of people that are not interested in boxing's eye, and really turn them on to boxing and want to see more of us fighters that are coming up and what type of men we are outside of the ring also. So man, it's incredible to be on this, and it truly is a blessing, and the opportunity is, man, this just sky's the limit.
Robert, it's a pleasure to talk to you again. Great, good to see you back in the ring. We'll be seeing you Saturday night against Keith Thurman. Good luck, man. Radio Raheem with the ghost, Robert Guerrero.